What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here today with Clean and Green Lawn Service, or I don't know, I jacked that introduction all up. Hey, anybody guess what we're doing today? You tell what truck? Well, you can even look in the back and tell what's in it, I guess. Yep, no lawn care. Although, I do have a lawn care story. Just stopped by one of my customers' houses and talked to them about the 2021 season, and had to go up on the price. And this is one of those deals I really didn't. It's honestly a conversation I've been dreading, and because it's for an elderly person. And it's one of those deals. I took a yard last year, way undercharged, would not go up on it during the season. And then I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll get to the end of the season and then I'll send them a letter, or, you know, go see them or whatever, and say, okay, for 2021, this is how much it's going to be. Now, we're talking, I don't know, 18% increase. I mean, it was a pretty good increase. And I thought, you know, I'll, and that way, and basically what I was going to do with all the customers going up, none of them went up that much. This one was just, it was a bad bid. The scope of the work turned out to be more than what I thought it was going to be. But I don't go up in the middle of the year. I mean, I had some other yards like that, and you know, and I just waited to go up on. Some of them I lost. They just didn't want services anymore, even before I told them the price was going up. So anyway, back to the story. Back to the story. So I said, well, you know, I'll tell them after the season. That way they can go out and get some other quotes, and if they can find somebody to do it for cheaper, then that's fine, you know. But, you know, I need to make a certain amount, and I mean, like it was bad, okay. And so I stopped by to see the customer and talk with them, and but so here's what I ended up doing. So I say, you know, I need the price for this next year to go up from, you know, say $40 to $50, okay? That ain't the numbers, but something in that, like that. So from $40 to $50. And I said, so, but what I told them was this. I said, look, I need the price to go up, but, you know, if you can't afford it, don't worry about it. I'm not going to drop you. I'll keep doing it for what I was doing it for. I just don't have the heart for it, man. I just can't do it, you know. And I explained to them why. And I said, or you can get a quote from somebody else, you know, if you don't want to feel like you can't pay that much, but at the same time, you know, you don't want me to do it for less, knowing that I think I should charge more. You know how all that stuff works. So anyway, they said, no, I completely understand, and you know, this, that, and the other. So they were good with it, and I guess they can afford it, you know. And again, that's just I know I talk about this all the time, but this is something that's very important to me when it comes to elderly people. And, you know, some situations, maybe with single moms and stuff like that, you know, if I know the situation. Now, I give the benefit of the doubt to elderly people, because I know I've been a pastor for, I don't know, 12 years, or maybe almost 13 years, something like that. And, you know, I've been in most of the churches I've been a part of, even before I was a pastor, had a lot of elderly people, and I've seen them live off of, I mean, even if all your stuff's paid for, imagine living off a Social Security check for $500 or $600 a month. say, well, you know, that might sound like a little bit of money to somebody, but that don't count. They having to pay supplemental insurance, and they having to get $200 and something worth of prescriptions filled a month, and just all this kind of stuff, man. And you know, now a young person, you can get out and work. I mean, if you're disabled or something, I went down too many gears. Y'all hear that? I mean, that's one thing, but young folks, get out and get you a job. Cut your own grass, you know? Cut your own grass, man. One man. But anyway, I don't know. But the customer's good with it, and so, you know, we just pressing on, gonna keep doing it, and is what it is. So anyway, on to today. And got that little Kubota out there. I want one, but not quite that big. Headed back to Elroy's house. I'm gonna try to rough in, put a wall in for where the new shower's got to go. New shower's supposed to be here, I think. Y'all, it'll probably be here by the time you get this video. So today's the 2nd. I think it's supposed to be here on the 5th. So that'll be what, tomorrow, 3, 4, 5. Hey, buddy. I guess it's supposed to be here Friday. All right, I've already cut my studs for the wall. For one of the walls, I'm making a 38-inch wall. I got the top plate and bottom plate. Just gonna do single plates because of where it's at. I'm gonna shoot them together. That's all the nails I got though. I left my nails at home. May end up having to screw some of it together, but anyway, I'll set you up, and I'm gonna probably just put this in. I'll record it in regular time, but I'll probably end up speeding it up some. So here we go. All right, I got this bad boy opened up. I should probably just go ahead and tear that piece of sheetrock off too, honestly. I think I will. All it is, that little piece. I got my 38-inch mark here. I gotta go get some tools to cut all this off. And then I'm gonna have to rip me down a 2x4 to this 2 3/8. I believe that's what they put in here. Let me check this thing. Yeah, 2 3/8. I'm gonna have to rip me one down for that to go here. I'm gonna run that all the way to the top. All the way to the top. And I'm gonna tell you, man, that wall, well, that's okay. But this out here is flimsy. Flimsy, flimsy, flimsy. And I ain't gonna have anything to hit up there. I ain't gonna have nothing to hit up there. That's gonna be a challenge. But anyway, we'll get it figured out and get it anchored in some kind of way. All right, so I had 33.5 inches. I need 38. So what I did is I cut 3 of these 1.5 inch boards, and I'm gonna screw one to this existing because this top plate's tied in up here. And this is strong. Remember how weak this was out here? So I'm gonna put one, screw another one to it, and another one to it. So I'm gonna end up with 3 of them right here. But each one will be screwed to the next one, and that'll maintain that sturdiness that we have up here at the ceiling. So that's the plan on that. Should come out right at 38 inches. So I'll sit you down, let you watch me throw them up. Let's see what we got. Here we go. That's about maybe 38 and about a 16th. But we are not going to complain about that. I know I'm throwing y'all all around on the camera. Just trying to get up here. It had a sag in the middle. It's still got a little sag in the middle. It's about an 1/8 inch sunk in there. And then the top was right. But, and I can still pin this at the floor. But if you see that now, that's strong. I mean, this out here is just as strong as this is. So it's definitely not going to go anywhere. Now all I got to do is get my 36 inches from the bottom to this wall. No, 48 inches from the bottom to this wall. And then I'll just level that wall, and I will pull a couple of measurements. And I may actually put this thing, you know, I may go 36 1/4. You want a little bit of wiggle room, but you don't want too much because you got to come back and lay sheetrock around it. So you don't want a big gap on it or anything like I run into in the other bathroom. So anyway, that's what we got there. So let me get to moving this wall. Got my 48 inches, 48 1/4. Got that closed back off. This wall was back here for the pantry on the other side. She's having cabinets put all across there, so we close that back off. We'll turn this back into a linen area in here. All these shelves will come down, and we're gonna put a new toilet in, but I don't think we're gonna move it. I think we're just gonna leave it. At one time we were gonna move it a little bit, but we were gonna move this wall, so I don't know. I don't see any reason to move it. You got plenty of room for the door. I may have a little issue with that light switch. I don't know, that's gonna be close by the time my casing goes in here, but anyway, I can't put any of that in yet because the shower is 36 inches and I got a rough opening of 38 inches, so I got to get the shower unit in here and set before I can do this door or that door, and I got to take the front door down to get it in. So, and they're supposed to check on that tomorrow to see when it's coming in. So, yep, that's what we got going. What we got going. Gonna lock this bad boy down. get out of here. So anyway, I didn't get a ton of footage today. I realize that. You know, when you got a lot to do, footage it's kind of hit and miss. I know, you know, lawn care guys, y'all feel me. You know what I'm talking about. If you're solo, especially, you know, you need to pop out a yard every 30 minutes or every hour or whatever, depending on how big they are. And that 15 minutes of messing around the camera and moving it and setting it up and all that, it can definitely cost you. So anyway, I am about to get out of here. So hope you enjoyed the video. Got some more coming. I have some more finished product, you know, down the road, just like we did the other bathroom. We'll get you some of that progress as we go through, and you know, let you see it when it all gets done. I don't have any idea how long that's going to be. I do know we're supposed to be building a ramp over here too. Me and some guys from the church. So it's going to go right down off of this porch here. Here comes one of the homeowners. It's going to go straight down there. So anyway, we got to get that done too. So anyway, appreciate you watching. My prayer for you is always the same. The Lord might richly bless you. I might say all of your blessings as from Him. Have a great day.